a lot of these macros from the last video. Oh, and also, this liquid needs to be dumped outside. I'll be right back. Pretty sure no one's shown up yet. I'm hungry again. That's why this is another eating video, because this is my rest day. This is the day I don't work out. Okay, no one's here yet. It's like 6 in the Bay Area right now, so we might see another crowd here. Actually, I don't think you need a bowl to eat yogurt out of. Yeah. Now I'm like walking back and forth. It's like, so why is it shoot? So what's it shoot? Eyebrow digger. Hang on, I think biotin's related to eyebrows. I'll be back later. Computers these days, they turn on very quickly. This is a lot of stuff. Yeah, probably it's a good idea to take this down with some almonds and some dates. Then I think seaweed goes well with yogurt too, just from, at least for my taste. Ugh. Hello. But I need to wash. The spoon needs to be washed. Okay. Oh, forgot. Need more of this. What's this called? Dish soap. Who just joined? Yeah. We're eating healthy today on YouTube. And that's what I say every day, but I think there should be a better intro. Gotta work on that intro. Also, I really don't want to take a rest day today, so no, but I have to. I have to rest today. Just cause well, I mean, even Michael Phelps has a rest day. So I should too. Alright, I think all professional athletes have like a rest day. But they also put their bodies through a lot. So I can see it working for, okay, so I think maybe like if you're doing that kind of physical activity, then yeah, but I don't know. Some people like rest days, some don't. I guess depends on the person. Oh shoot, there are like 3 people here. Welcome. If you're new here, we're eating healthy food today because there's too much junk food on YouTube right now, and I'm about to put some cacao powder into it. So I'm about to have some of this. You know, put it up here for just a second, and then we're gonna have some almonds, and then I think I'll just finish the dates that I bought. Not finish it, but I'll have some, so like this gets work done. And then probably some seaweed as well. But I need to wash a spoon because well, it's my rest day today, so usually I have like finished doing these dishes like at a different time, but it's my first time doing a rest day with this kind of, or yeah, just on screen, so it's a little bit different. And I think it's a good idea to like, wash the dishes on stream. Sometimes, maybe not every day. But it's good to wash dishes on stream because we need cleaner sinks. The more cleaner sinks in the world, the less buildup there is on the dishes. You know how like with dishes, if you don't do them immediately, or like you don't clean the dish immediately, it stays dirty. It's like hard to wash the food off. And the harder it is to wash the food off, the more water you end up using. And the more water you end up using, the worse it is for the environment. So that's why. You know what? I changed my mind. It's important to wash the dishes on every stream now. Because it's good for the environment. I mean, it's kind of logical, right? The logic here is a little bit funny logic, but I mean, I think it makes sense. Bad for the environment, good for the environment. Okay, that's probably enough. If I have too much, then I'll just. Oh, welcome. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's just 5. I thought like 30 people just joined. It's like the number of people at the top of the screen, it shows viewing. Like my house light or the light up there kind of overlaps with it, so it's like hard to see. What the heck? Yeah, it's hard to see like how many people are viewing. Anyways, we'll just have this, and then this. We'll put this here. Hello. Dang, the powder tastes like chocolate. Get a wet wipe here. You know, I made some ASMR videos in the past of cleaning up this desk. It might be time to make another one. Yeah, it is time, because you can see all this like fennel stuff here from like the last meal. Also, I don't have enough carbs. I think I don't. Hello. Welcome. If you're new here, we're eating healthy. This is plain yogurt, and I included some cacao powder in it, and I'm about to put some nuts into it. Here we go. Let me just do this. Just put like maybe 1/5 of a cup of almonds into it. Maybe 1/4 cup. Who here has hornets where they live? Hi, Sam. I'm having yogurt today. And then I put some nuts in there. Dang, now people are showing up. Maybe like 3 times a week. But I don't want this channel to only focus on working out. I want this channel to focus on Well, a couple things. I wanted to focus on eating or making eating healthy more sustainable. Like, getting the cost of these meals down. So one thing I want to do, and this is my first priority, is learn how to garden or learn how to grow your own vegetables or fruits. And so I started a compost pile yesterday. Started, but it's not like finished. I made a long form video of it. It needs to be bigger, I think, to retain the heat. Also, I get that not everyone has access to space where they can grow vegetables, so I'm exploring some other options as well. I think like even if you don't have like growing space, like, you can there's still things that you can do. And I think you can make your own compost. You can still like maybe grow some stuff indoors, albeit not like on a larger scale, but I'll look into this. Just for now I'm trying to figure out how to I mean as long as they're backyards, there are a lot of empty backyards in my neighborhood and it just gets me wondering like how much money would people save if they grew their own fruits and vegetables? Not having to pay for meat is also one thing I was looking into, but I think that's like much further out. It's harder to do, like harder to raise chickens. Yes, but I think mine is too low. Mine is too or lower because well, calcium is responsible for muscle contractions, or it aids in muscle contractions, and I'm doing this a lot, but yeah, maybe as I get older, I won't be doing this all the time, so. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Also, I'm doing this because I noticed like a lot of my foods are very high in phosphorus. Um, so this kind of balances it out. Maybe maybe this reasoning doesn't work, but that's my thought process. Um, Actually today I think I'm just gonna take a break from just talking about nutrition. I want to talk about like gardening and like getting the cost of growing foods or getting the cost of like these meals down a little bit. Like growing vegetables and fruits. Hello. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm actually tracking how much of each I'm having right now by entering all my foods into this app. And I'm testing out apps too as well, just to see like which one best suits my needs. I think calcium. Okay, this is like I'll talk a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes about this. Then I want to talk about other stuff. Um, so most people have like a lot more phosphorus than calcium when they eat, but isn't the molar mass in the body like when we talk calcium to phosphorus like 1 point? I think it's either 1.6 calcium ratio is 1.6 calcium to one for phosphorus, or is it like 1.8 to one? And so I don't know if this justifies like having more calcium than phosphorus, or this much more calcium than phosphorus. Like even with this yogurt, the ratio is like 1.2 to one. So I think it's fine. But the magnesium is lower. I had some like earlier though. I ate like this much of dandelion greens. So I guess that I'll enter it in because I'm resting today, so I'm probably gonna eat more. So there's time to make stuff up as well. Okay. True, but like, okay, does this logic work, or like is it ideal to have more calcium than phosphorus? That's what I'm asking. Cause like on the app I'm entering the foods in, like they have like specific brands, or like like there's an entry you can put in just for like Vita coconut water. You know what? I'm just not gonna respond to this. I'll look this up later. Let's just talk about let's just talk about gardening or growing vegetables. So okay, who here gardens? Um yeah, so I watched some tutorials on like how to build a compost pile. The thing I'm worried about is like the leaves get blown around in the wind a little bit, so you kind of have to box it in a little bit. Um, okay. Better? Okay, but I should probably warn you that I have bad table manners sometimes. Like I'll just talk like this. Hope that's okay. Yeah. I composted before. Just but that way of composting I think is bad for the environment. At least the soil here is it's a clay like soil, so there's not much oxygen in it. So so my way of composting in the past, it was burying food scraps in the dirt, just like digging a hole, putting the food scraps, and putting the dirt back over it. But uh, since the soil doesn't have as much oxygen in it, you can't have aerobic bacteria needs oxygen to thrive. So the only bacteria that can compost the food is the one that doesn't use oxygen, anaerobic bacteria. But those produce methane, which is bad for the environment. So I want to do this right because a lot of people are gonna watch this video, or this channel, and I think there needs to be a I think like since a lot of people are watching, uh I wanna at least showcase like what people can do with their food scraps. Do something that's good for the environment with their food scraps. Cause I can show y'all. So I'll show y'all the food scraps from like yesterday and today. So I have this box here. So I put the food scraps there, and then I put them outside, like under a bunch of leaves, and I put like I put a wooden pallet over it for now. Just Yeah, I put a wooden pallet over it for now because I wasn't able to make the compost pile high as high as as high as it needs in order to just retain the heat in order for like the composting to happen. Also, it's like kind of cold here right now on some days. Dang, hang on. A lot of people just left. Are you new here? You know if it's off killer. Alright, I'll just eat silently for now and enjoy the food. You know, I think I'm not gonna talk like all the time on these streams just because well, I eat a lot and the food gets cold if I talk too much. And also when I eat by myself, and like make long form videos, that's also not how I talk. So just be myself. I don't want to force words out. I don't think it's a good idea to force words out of your mouth just to keep viewers engaged. Just be yourself wherever you go. But yeah, I think gardening is like the first priority. The second priority would probably be, no, just focus on the gardening for now. So maybe like 100 days in a row of gardening. This is not a good idea. Should just bring the paper towels up here. Dang. Wait, what? Okay. I think when creating content there needs to be a compromise though. On a week's worth of food. I didn't check my okay, so when I was eating 3,500, it's like it's about double the average American. I'll just leave it at that. But I also eat double or close. I was eating close to double the average American as well. So it actually wasn't much more expensive, like per calorie. But also I didn't eat out, so that I know like most of the or a lot of the cost for food for like Americans, it's from eating out. Yeah, it was a little cheaper than I thought. It's so 1,500 a month is close to it's how much per week. So I divide by 4. So 375 dollars. But I'm doing stuff to I'm like learning how to grow my own vegetables right now.
to get the cost down. Eventually, I want to. This is way far up. I want to raise my own chickens eventually, and then maybe I don't have to pay for. No, that would be no. I'd have to run like a whole farm in order to not have to pay for meat. But you know what? Let's take it one day at a time, one meal at a time. Yeah, infinite, or yeah, infinite protein. Infinite clean protein, hopefully. I feel like if you grow your own vegetables and fruits, it's like, um, well, I get that some people don't have access to, you know, growing spaces, and I think there's still some stuff that you can do though, but I'm pretty sure you can run your own compost bin, regardless of like where you live, and then I mean you can still put plants by the window. Uh, so I think there's still some. I'll look into it, but for now I just want to. I want to find a way to repurpose those kitchen scraps because it's a lot of food. So that's where I'll be today. I'll be either I haven't decided yet. Either I buy something to hold all the compost together because you need it to be large enough to heat it. So I could maybe go to Home Depot or Lowe's and look for something like that in their gardening section, or I can make my own. Maybe you just put a bunch of sticks in the yard, like really tall sticks, and then like cut open like a bunch of plastic bags and just wrap it around. Uh, Also, I don't. I want to be selective on like the kind of composting bin I use because when they make the composting bin, it could have been done. Or how did they do it? How did they make the compost bin? Was it good or bad for the environment? Mm. Oh, and also to start with growing the seeds, just repurpose these cans. I don't know about eating canned foods though. Maybe there's certain cases where it's like okay, certain cases where it's not okay. Not right now, but I'm gonna start taking some fish oil soon. Just because I think, well, someone here suggested I take it or try it. And then, like, when I was growing up as a kid, my parents made me take it. So I don't know, like, all the reasons or all the benefits. Um, I'll look into it though. How about you? Do you take supplements? And if so, which supplements? Hmm. I don't. I don't take. I don't eat protein bars. I just eat more protein, like in the meals after working out. Today's my rest day though, but I'm still gonna eat a lot probably. I'm still hungry though. Gotcha. Mm. Just whey protein, because my diet is limited. Well, what do you like to eat? What do you eat in a or yeah, what do you like to eat? Dang, I'll just finish the rest of this later. This is probably like 1 cup left. Alright, not too many of these. Hmm. $250 grams. How many pounds is that? So 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. So 0.8 pounds of beef. And then oats. So wait, you don't have lunch or? I know some people who skip lunch. Who here doesn't eat lunch? Who here skips lunch? Hmm. Sometimes. Hey, welcome back, man. Dang. Oh, I should put this away. And then have some seaweed as well. Arlo. I don't think so, actually. But I'll check my weight. I'll check my weight tomorrow. Or today. Oh, brunch is fun. Because you get more freedom. I don't know. There are like some foods people eat for breakfast, and then some different foods that they eat for lunch. But if you have brunch, then you can kind of have like a little bit of both. So you have more diversity in your foods. Okay, I think today is probably going to be in a caloric surplus, though. What about you? DNZL. Are you, wait, do you do like bulking and cutting? Oh. Same, except I'm stuck around like 145, 150. I kind of just gave up. But ideally I want like 10 more pounds of weight, but I don't know if that's reasonable. If anything, okay, if anything right now, oh, I'm 5'9". Dang, we're almost the same height. Yeah, I think bulking is hard. I think it's expensive or more expensive than cutting because you have to eat more. But yeah. How much do you usually eat on like a bulk? Well, that's under the assumption that. Hmm. Hey, appreciate it. God bless you too. Yeah. Protein shakes. We drink calories. Someone made a joke earlier on one of the other live streams. You just joked, "We drink calories." Why do you want me to eat faster? Or maybe I can talk faster. I can talk faster, like this. What's the longest word? I'll say the longest word or one of the. Is it the longest word in English? Numina oshmarkoscopic silicoconiosis. I don't know why. Why I know this? Oh, maybe from elementary school. We just had too much free time in class. So we just looked up really obscure things like no, the microplastic. Oh, true. Yeah. All right then. We'll just drink out of this. Okay, but then realistically, how would I get water? Maybe pour it out of this. Mm. So I guess this was a light meal, but I'm also gonna eat. I think I'm gonna eat more than 3 meals today. So, uh, gonna close out the live stream maybe like 2 minutes. Dang. Protein shakes. I'll look into that though. What's your top song of the year? Top song of the year would be Unstoppable by Sia. I said something else last time someone asked me this, but no, that song gets you going. And a lot of the physical activities I do are pretty stamina based, and it's like, I ain't got stamina. The greatest. Yeah, the great. Yeah, the greatest, the greatest. I don't know. I like I like the beat of or I like I don't know, it just gets you going. What's your favorite song of the year? Basically, I think what the song. Okay, okay. What are y'all's favorite songs? Oh, someone asked this question to. I think a police officer asked this question to this guy who was like all roided out in the middle of the night, like at 1 in the morning, and like screaming out of his apartment window in like Las Vegas. And then like he was getting arrested, and then while he was getting arrested, okay, first off, it's kind of messed up that someone's in this situation, but I just thought it was kind of interesting, like in this situation, like the guy's like really he's on steroids, so he's like kind of mentally unstable in the moment, but in the moments that he's like mentally stable, he's like very mentally stable, and then like he's just having like a normal conversation, like they ask what's his favorite song, or like, and he even asks them, maybe they didn't ask what his favorite song, he asked them if like he could play they could get his phone out and play his song from it, and it was his favorite song is Geronimo. And then someone's like, who sings Geronimo? And then Locked Out of Heaven, greatest out. Yeah, they asked who sings Geronimo. He's like, I don't know, but it'll get you going. And he's like, top of the morning to ya, hee hee. And then later he asks like, because when he's taken away from his apartment, he's like separated from his dog. So then he's like, he's very protective of his space. He's like, stay out of my apartment. Where's my dog? That's like while they're taking him to the police car. But it's sad though. I think he's a good person. It's just he's kind of got some stuff I think it looks like he got some stuff to sort through. But yeah. Thoughts on caffeine? Well, someone on this stream recommended I use this to like just sustain energy throughout the day. Doesn't this have caffeine too? I'm not sure, but I think if it does, it's like sustained caffeine. So it's like it won't give you like a rush. It's like more sustained energy. I usually don't drink coffee or tea. I used to like tea a lot, but it was um I kind of it just kind of got old for me. This was before starting this channel a long time ago, like maybe when I was maybe 5 years ago. You like caffeine though? I think it depends on the person. Also, okay, I think I'm gonna close the live stream out in like 5 minutes. Where are y'all watching from, by the way? I think it's like early morning and ruins your sleep. Yeah? I've just been having some cacao powder recently just because I feel like sometimes I don't have enough energy during the day. Sometimes. I think too much caffeine is not healthy though. But I think a lot of Americans have caffeine, so it's 12:50 a.m. Okay. Uh, is it like close to your bedtime right now, or? A lot of people watch this like either late at night or no, they watch it at different times of the day. There's some people who watch like during the lunch break, and then some people who watch in the morning, and then some people who watch during dinner. Uh, okay. Just make sure you get some good rest though in between. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna close out this live stream and then probably be back in a couple hours. This time it might be a few hours though, so yeah. Okay, see ya. Bye.